any type of human rights statement or any type of statement in terms of protest for gay rights or hey, I think he realizes gay triggers people and he ties that to his album because he is gay and he has all right to. I think he's smart. If you weren't that fucking triggered, he wouldn't be number one at all the, well, I won't say that because like truth be told, you know, I never heard this Montero song or whatever, but like clearly some people like it, right? But he knows how to fucking troll people. I have zero problem with him. And truth be told, he almost got out-trolled. Where's that nigga Jack Harlow? Jack Harlow was about to out-troll his ass. And I think he even told Jack Harlow, like, yo, chill with the susness, bro. Bro, chill. He told that nigga, like, yo, bro. It was right here. Look. Yo, when the gay guy tells you, chill out with the sus shit, come on, bro.
I'm going on stage with Jack Harlow.
Jack, what is up?
Yo, look how Jack looked him up from the, like, his toes to the top of his head, like. He looked at him, what's the name of that buff gay dude from, like, Friday After Next? That's how he looked at him. Just look.
You know I'm going on stage with Jack Harlow.
Jack!
Yo, this is why being white is, like, so, like, cool. Yo, being black, you have to be so fucking macho. Like, by the way, Jack Harlow's probably donkey fucking 10 bitches a night. You know, he's not gay, but because he's white, he could play around and troll around with his sexuality too. Like, if people think you black, you can't troll with your sexuality. Like, you're gay now. Like, truth be told, I think, what's that nigga name? What's that dude name? Tyler, the Creator. I think he was trolling with that garden shit, with his sexuality. But if you ask me, he gay. Like, I call him, I think he's gay. And not on some, like, bad shit. I'm just like, well, he said he came out of the closet. Now, like, a white dude do mad stuff that's, like, sus, and you're like, it's just, like, you don't even take them serious, bro. But, like, for whatever reason, us black men, sexuality is such a big thing. I had to, you got to realize, and by the way, the reason why I can speak on this too, bro, I was born in Jamaica. If you go back to how gays, lesbians, just say homosexuals were treated in Jamaica in the year 2000s, it was wrongs to kill them. It's embedded in the law of the land in Jamaica still that it's illegal for any public display of homosexual activity. Like, for me to come to a different country and realize, like, yo, listen, hey, this is how y'all was doing in Jamaica, but also, like, listen, bro, this shit exists in the world. What you finna do? You about to think this is Jamaica? You about to go kill somebody? You're not about to do that. Okay. In college, I gave myself an opportunity to learn about these motherfuckers, bro. Like, truth be told. Like, I had some gay dudes working at, I worked at a computer lab. I used to ask them about, like, random shit. Like, again, not shit that I'm into, but, bro, what y'all finna do? That prepared me now for this, because if I wasn't prepared then, I would have been one of them niggas who had to delete tweets after delete tweets because I was tweeting out mad homophobic shit. But you realize, nigga, I'm in a different land, dog. Like, nigga, I'm not in Jamaica no more. Nigga, get with it or get the fuck out of here. You feel me? That's just what it is. And again, it don't got to be my lifestyle, but I don't got to persecute nobody else's lifestyle. And truth be told, coming from, and some of y'all won't understand this, coming from where I come from, I always said this. Yo, no disrespect to anybody who from Europe and shit like this. Bro, where my mind is at right now, I don't ever want to go to no vacation in Paris, Italy, Australia. I got money now. I don't want to go to no country that's not black dominated. I grew up in Jamaica where it's I never really dealt with, I didn't even understand really what racism was until I came to USA where now I'm a minority. Why the fuck am I gonna get rich and go to Italy when they got all type of, I'm good. I'm gonna go to the Caribbean, I'm gonna keep going there. So I'm just giving you my perspective. It's like, in the position I'm in, like I try to learn about a lot of stuff, and I also realize, man, I'm in a different country, bro. Like I'm here, I love it here. It has a different type of vibe or whatever. I don't have to accept. I don't have to do everything what other people do. But nigga, for all the people who be claiming that they hate gays in the second third, I be telling y'all. For me, the decision for me was this. Well, to hate gays in Jamaica means you gonna try to kill these niggas. And if you ain't gonna try to kill them, nigga, what the fuck you gonna do? So after that, I realized, I'm like, yo, man, y'all got it, bro. So I don't really have no negative opinion about it as long as it's not being forced upon me. Now, like, I could respect somebody like Boosie, though. I do respect Boosie. And Boosie speaking out, there's an agenda. Respectfully to the whole LGBTQ community, there is an agenda. Like, there's a whole agenda to try to, put this lifestyle, and it's one of those things where, like, it's kind of like feminism, right? It's like feminism, the goal is to attain equal rights and equal treatment and to reverse some of the things that was unfair treatment for women. But then you have a bunch of people who take that and say, yeah, we don't want equal rights. Fuck these niggas. Women are superior. You get me? And that's when you have a problem. So, like, a lot of the times when it comes to, like, some of the agenda for the LGBTQ, causes is like, all right, cool. Yeah, y'all should be fairly represented. Y'all shouldn't be persecuted, this and third. But then it almost gets to the point in certain instances where it's like, y'all wouldn't do this if this was heterosexual. Y'all are just trying to showcase homosexual sex. You feel me? Like, and I think Boosie, he's not the best or the most well-spoken person, but I think he's trying to say that as well. Like, yo, there's an agenda. There's 100% an agenda. You feel me? No, there's an agenda. Again, I'm mentioning it like how I mentioned feminism. We all want equal rights for women. We believe women should be treated fairly. They should be getting paid the same amount. We don't agree with the wage gap disparity. Like, we don't agree with none of that. It should be equal. Women should also have the right to choose what they want when it comes to their body. 100%. But then there's a couple of people that take that movement to the extreme. There's always extremists in everything you do. And the extremists say, yo, fuck these dudes. Women, like, they turn into a superior thing. We're going to take y'all trying to make us equal into us saying, matter of fact, we run y'all. Like, what the fuck is that? Somebody said, ain't no gay or feminist agenda. Nah. Bro, there's definitely a gay and feminist agenda. And that is extremist. That's extremist, bro. That's extremist. Like, I like when Boosie was explaining like this, right? But he got to stay consistent. I think it's very fair to say, if you're watching a award show, like, kids watch a award show. There should be no sexual activity. There shouldn't be, like, I know this is Super Bowl, but yo, Justin, you're not supposed to be pulling nothing off Janet's titty. But also, Lil Nas X, you're not supposed to be pulling off a jockstrap off a nigga's dick either. You feel me? Like, it's the same thing. Heterosexual people shouldn't be doing that. Y'all shouldn't be doing that. Like, this is, like, kids are watching and shit like that. Like, y'all are influencing people, but it also, in a way how y'all sending the message is almost kind of like promoting it. So I understand that. I think Boosie, he doesn't really keep it all the way fair. That's why he kind of looks kind of crazy. Because, like, you can't defend the strippers and then be like, yo, Lil Nas X can't kiss a dude. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I don't watch when Lil Nas X kissing niggas. Like that shit just doesn't affect me at all. Like, Lil Nas X could do whatever the fuck he want to do, and it just doesn't affect. Because I'd be like, yo, gay people don't trigger me like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking, but like, gay people just don't trigger me. Somebody says, no, bro, but like, by the way, Spotify is very open with having these conversations too. And I'm not saying nothing wrong. What I'm saying is, homosexual people, or even if it's based on an agenda, and there's many agendas, there's mad agendas. When I say agenda, I mean extremists, bro. There's extremists anytime there's a movement. There's extremists, bro. It is what it is. Somebody says, well, gay for pay, it gets you the bag in this environment. Hey, and that's a complicated thing to talk about too, right? Because like, yo, man, if somebody came out like right now and be like, yo, Ak is gay, and say like the LGBTQ community believe that, nigga, they'll push me to the top. Nigga, I'm gonna be the most lit nigga out here, right? Okay. However, you get people abusing that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's why I didn't like what Young Thug did. I keep bringing it back to Young Thug. Young Thug isn't homosexual. Young Thug tried to use it to propel his career. I had a problem with that because he was misleading kids who were like Young Thug, who believe that they need to use and capitalize or engage in homosexual activity to get ahead. I have zero problem with a gay dude. Yo, Lil Nas X is gay as a $2 bill. He's gay. I got no problem with him doing what gay dudes do. No problem. Young Thug, stop the capping, bro. Yo, y'all know why I post Lil Nas X on my page? Just to trigger y'all. Y'all be getting so mad. Yo, y'all, let me tell you this about the media. Y'all gotta stop giving power to things you dislike. You know why you have like all these little old dudes, like they're like, yo, I hate Akademiks platform. It's about integrity. All of these dudes, they focus their energy on what they hate. I've always said that. For some reason in the hip-hop community, what we claim to hate gets the most amount of engagement. If you don't like a rapper, you talk about him the most. You try to shit on him the most. You don't like, that's just what it is. Think about it. The biggest moment on Instagram, people claim they hate snitches. Biggest moment on Instagram in the last couple of years was 6ix9ine getting on live after getting out of jail. 2 million people. They have verses every week. Positive, uplifting, like, yo, unifying events. Nostalgic shit. It's not getting 2 million. You know why? There's too much love going on there. By the way, which was the biggest verses? Gucci and Jeezy. It's hate. I'm telling you, bruh. There's nothing that will galvanize, draw attention than hate. Sad to say, but hate is always what's the primary motive. Yo, if you want to get somebody to, and by the way, it works in all ways. What brings United States, like the U.S. together? Hate. Nigga, like, I was watching some docs, God rest all the people, who passed away in the tragedy on 9/11. And all the family members who are still suffering from those losses. But like, I was watching like a whole bunch of stuff, like, getting more educated and acclimated with it. Not that I didn't know already, but like, when these moments come, like, when I go to my headquarters, like, I see the Freedom Tower is right there. Like, it's literally probably like a mile or 2 miles. Like, I hear, like, and it's one of those things, like, I'm in the building today, like, building some shit, and I hear, like, a fucking plane, like, really low, because planes that land in Newark, I guess there's a flight path around, like, where my building's at, and also planes that are going to LaGuardia or JFK. And like, you know, obviously 9/11 just passed not too long ago, so I'm thinking about that too. So, you know, like, you know, you're on YouTube sometimes, you go on these little rabbit holes, and I'm kind of just watching certain shit, and I'm like, damn, yo, like, I'm watching mad videos around that time, and I realize, as crazy as it sounds, the United States was mad divided before 9/11, and then when 9/11 happened, and it was seen that there was a common enemy, yo, I've never seen the United States so fucking united. People only unite around hate. I hate you until we find somebody we hate more. It's crazy, bro. That's just what it is. Like, hate is, like, I don't want to say hate is stronger than love, but I've seen hate is an emotion that evokes more action out of people than love. It's crazy. Justice just says, yo, you're out of tune about Lil Nas X. He's trolling you to believing he's gay. He says it's a phase in his music, but he has to stay with it now so he doesn't get canceled. Just, I will bet $1 million Lil Nas X is gay. He's not playing a role. Bro, some of y'all must be really gullible. Nigga, you could tell who's gay, bro. It's a reason why the LGBT community rocks with Lil Nas X. They've never rocked with a Young Thug. They never rock with that nigga Young Thug. Ever. That nigga did the most. They never rock with him. Why is that? Bro, you know who's gay, bro. If you want to just believe like this is, like, you basically believe in fairy tales and like wizards and ponies and shit like that. Bro, the dude's gay. That's what it is. Bro, the dude was a gay kid that was a Nicki Minaj stan. The dude was a barb. He was defending Nicki every fucking day. We want to get to Nicki too. Every day of his life. And one of his parody songs popped off. He made this as a joke. Not one of his songs that sound like Old Town Road. Actually, that accent, you've realized, was just made up for that song. You could be gay and be a troll. It's not either or. Yeah, it's like some of y'all want to hear like, yo, he's just trolling. Yes, he's trolling, but he's gay. You think all gay niggas just disappear like Frank Ocean? No, nigga. They got personalities. Yo, gay people got the most personalities. A gay nigga will roast you more than... There's two people in this world that will roast you into, like, what they call, at least, like, shade room terms. They'll read you. That's what they call it? Like, yeah, he read him. Yeah, read, yeah. A black woman, and 10 times worse, a gay dude. It is what it is. Chat nigga lawyer says, strippers and gay niggas kissing on national live TV ain't the wave. Hold on. Let me pull this up. I want to read your comment. All right, chat nigga lawyer. Let me read what he got to say. Wait, where the fuck is it? Oh my God, I can't find the donation shit. Oh, wait. Huh? Okay, I found it. Wait, what the fuck? I can't find the donation shit. Oh, Streamlabs changed it to tips? Whatever. Anyway, chat nigga lawyer says strippers and gay dudes kissing on national TV ain't the same. You got to be a certain age to go inside a strip club, and kids can watch the awards. Chat nigga lawyer, I'm comparing. Yo, did you watch, like, there was some performance. I think Tiana Taylor was involved or some shit like that. Bro, women kiss all the time on their awards. Like, all the time. Madonna kissed, like, somebody else. Like, women kiss all the time. So, like, 2 women kiss all the time. And, like, dudes and chicks kiss all the time. All I'm trying to say is that, bro, like, if we gonna say no sexual activity, that you can't say women doing the same shit is cool, or a man and a woman doing the same thing is cool. Like, that's their whole fucking plight. Like, you're making their point for them. Nigga, they just want to be able to do what straight people do. So, play this. If you don't want to see them doing kissing and shit like that at the award show, just ban kissing. Period. Facts. Just ban fucking kissing, my nigga. So nobody could kiss. Nobody could, like, do too much. Like, you can't excuse one or the other. Because you're going to look like a hypocrite if you're like, well, kids shouldn't see the... Like, you're just not going to win with that, bro. I'm just telling you the truth. Bro, it's not acting soft. It's just like, yo, I'm just not triggered by this shit, bro. I look at it like this. There's so many questions. Because truth be told, the question that nobody, like, we haven't had this conversation. I mentioned it before. The conversation we haven't had in a while is, bro, like, truth be told, like, all y'all dumb fucks, don't blame Akademiks for murders in Chicago. Don't blame rappers for a nigga doing some dumb shit. Don't blame Lil Nas X for your kid being gay. Don't blame, bro, be a parent. Be a parent. There's mad negative messages being sent through entertainment, through media, through everything. Be a parent. I've always just kind of fallen on the path of, yo, the parents. Like, I grew up, and I mean, granted, I grew up in Jamaica. I only had 2 channels. But, like, listen, yo, my mom curtailed my childhood experience to what she allowed me to watch, to what she allowed me to experience. So it's like, bruh, are you going to blame every entertainer for some negative shit? Are you going to blame Young and Ace for when somebody, like, listen, is it fair to blame Chief Keef for him making drill music which was true to his reality, and then some nigga like TK listen to that shit and thinking that's cool and then go smokes some nigga like in Texas? It's not Chief Keef's fucking fault. TK needs to have a fucking parent. TK's parent should have told him, dummy, that's entertainment. You're not doing that. Dummy, you're staying home. Dummy, you're not running around with a gun. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yo, everybody loves to pass around blame because nobody wants to be a parent. Nobody wants to be a parent no more. You want Nicki Minaj to grow your child. You want Warren Chirac to grow your child. You want Akademiks to grow your child. You want Charlamagne to grow your child. You want Drake to grow your child. You want Gunna, Young Thug, Lil Nas X. You want the radio to grow your child. Stop having fucking kids if you're not going to be a parent. Now, is there shared responsibility? Yes, but it starts at home. If you are a parent, how could you sit there and say, yo, my kid is getting this information from... Nigga, you're the parent. Cut it off. How dare you... If you think Lil Nas X has influenced your kid to be gay, I don't know if people are born gay or influenced to be gay, but stop your kid from watching him. You have that right as a parent. What's the problem? Nobody wants to be parents. Nobody wants to blame the parents no more. We're directly blaming entertainers. How could you blame Chief Keef, who was 16, when he started making songs talking about killing some niggas because that's how he really felt, and that made him a millionaire? If your kid listened to that and thinking that he could go kill a couple niggas and make songs and be a millionaire and he gets caught, you're a bad fucking parent. You're not telling and interpreting what your kid is seeing. Yo, I know you're watching this. That's not real. Or don't let them watch it at all if they can't discern between reality and the truth. You think you're going to kill a couple people and go rap about it and make $1 million? No! Be a parent. But you know what's happening in the U.S.? It's the most irresponsible society I've ever seen. Kids are having kids. The government don't even blame the fucking people for having kids. They just excuse it and put them on like some government support. And then the kids who are having kids don't want to take blame for their kids' action because they say they're kids too. Or they're saying they're single parents. I sound old saying this, but I'm not. I came from a different society. I grew up in the rural parts of Jamaica. It took a village to raise a child. If you were acting out, they tell your parent you're getting an ass whipping. You got 16-year-old kids running around with guns thinking it's cool because they see their favorite rapper talk about it. How is that the rapper's fault? How is that the media's fault? How is it my fault? Y'all have all these kids running around Chicago, but it's my fault that I'm reporting on deaths really happening, and I encourage you to go pick up a gun and kill somebody? How can that be my fault? We're the parents. Stop blaming Lil Nas X. He's gay. That's his reality. He's gay. He's appealing to other gay kids, other gay people. If you think your kid could be led down a path by Lil Nas X you don't think is cool, you should censor what he sees online. But no, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter are babysitters. These irresponsible parents throw their kids on YouTube, not even with a parental filter. They just throw their kids on YouTube, walk away because they too busy trying to impress the next baby daddy. Oh, go watch whatever you want on YouTube. Your kid is 14 watching Young Boy tote 13 guns every video. Then you're surprised when you hear that your kid is carrying a gun in the streets. How? How? Y'all ever wonder what parents are teaching kids these days? Because I never hear about that no more. I never hear about that. What the fuck is... Again, I grew up in a rural... Listen, I went to Jamaica. I went to high school. Well, high school starts 6 years. I went up to high school in Jamaica. Sagging pants was frowned upon. We had to wear uniforms to school. You couldn't just wear... That's one of the things I liked about when I came over. I'm like, wait, you can just wear whatever the fuck you want? So yeah. We had to wear uniforms. You couldn't sag your pants. Parenting and rules actually came into play to manage the conduct of the kids. I've always said this about America. America's the greatest place on earth, but we're too free. And we never realize we're too fucking free until like the weirdest moments where we're actually complaining about freedom, but we actually think it's oppression. Because in many other places, you don't get a choice. In many other places, you don't get a fucking choice. Like, I seen people recently start having some, like, American pride. You know why? Because like everybody just sits here in America and just complains all day. Oh my God. They don't respect my right to choose my gender. Like, you think in Saudi fucking Arabia they give a fuck about you choosing your gender? You think in Iraq they give a fuck about you choosing your gender, nigga? You think they give a fuck about all these shit? They don't give a fuck about your drip? We live in the freest place on fucking earth. And we complain about it a lot of times. That's why when y'all be complaining, oh my God, it's so bad here. And I be just sitting on the sidelines like, unless niggas about to bomb America, I'm not leaving. So when y'all say that there's better elsewhere, I came from elsewhere. It's the best here. I know this is a fact. The people who complain are the privileged. Most of the people who would be like, yo, even when Trump was leading, oh my God, this is the fucking work. Y'all gotta live in a third world country. I came from a third world country. Where I saw my uncle almost get butchered with a machete because he went to the main town and started talking up the opposing party. Nigga, we argue over politics like it's nothing here. Nothing happens. You get killed in other countries for talking about a party that's not in power. You know why? Because there's real effects of that. That's real. Like, you're not going to influence people when maybe that party's paying for everybody's lifestyle, and now you come in and talk about, no, they got to get you out of here. They going to kill you. This ain't just show up to the polls and vote. Talk about voter suppression. Nigga, they kill people in other countries. But I came from that. I came from seeing it. I came from seeing and knowing that the parties that don't have the power, they give out guns to the thugs to scare people off the polls. We in America, we're so fucking free. People are America's the most pussiest place ever. Because we're so free. You get to complain about whatever you want. Whatever the fuck you want. It's great. I love it. And that's why I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. But I just want to let y'all know. Some of the things y'all see and are like, y'all listen, it's a privilege to be triggered by Lil Nasx. There's no fucking Lil Nasx in motherfucking in Afghanistan. Okay? Right about now with the Taliban running, there ain't no fucking Lil Nasx. Okay? By the way, listen, the average Afghani citizen can't dress like Gunna. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm just telling y'all, we're privileged. And that's all I want to say. And for all the people who always be complaining, I just want to be asking y'all, where y'all gonna go? Because I'm telling you, listen, I came from another country. This is the best we've ever seen. And it ain't perfect here. It's a lot of bullshit. Racism is a bitch. Niggas said they going to Denmark. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. All I'm just saying, man, when it comes to like even things like this, bruh, yo, part of freedom, you're gonna get niggas like Lil Nas X, bro. I'm sorry. Like, bruh, people could be what they want. Like, we're so free in America, like, shit, Lizzo will come out and say, yo, you're fat shaming me. And like, people like, oh, yeah, that's right. Stop it. Lil Nas X could wear shit like this. Hey, I've always said America is so free, right? And we're so privileged. Man, there's people in the Middle East that they might be, they might get up and go to their place of worship. They might get up and then go to work. They don't know at any fucking moment some nigga has a Game Boy in Arizona targeting their fucking village with a fucking drone. They don't know. Life going like this. Boop! Nigga, 2 planes crashed into a buildings like 21 years ago, and we still tight. Fuck them niggas. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. There's thousands getting murdered in Africa like every year. Like, people don't even think about it. Part of what's going on. In America, we hold anything that's ever been done to us like, what the fuck? Every time we think about 9/11, we want to drop a bomb. Like, anybody left? Let's drop a couple more bombs. It's privilege, man. It's freedom. It's fucking freedom. That's all I'm just saying. You got feminists are wildin'. I'm cis. See, I don't even know what that means. No disrespect. I'm not her. Address me as they. Okay. I was watching a video of the women in Afghanistan that were protesting. They all look like Kim K at the fucking Met Gala. Kim K put this on willingly. Where this shit at? Kim K put this on willingly and call it fashion. They had this shit on. They had this shit on look like they were suffocating and was saying we're protesting. And not even saying a word. Because the fucking Taliban is like, we don't know if y'all should be getting educated. Imagine in America you telling a chick that you're even smarter than her. What? You're probably misogynistic. You gotta admit that women are just the better species in America. You gotta bow down. Nigga, in Afghanistan? Nigga, they banned them from going to school. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Listen. The views of the people who live here, I'm not the most traveled person, but I've came from places where this ain't the norm. And because of that, I could have some realistic understandings. For the people who be like, like y'all feeling, the government is trying to take us. Even some of y'all white people, y'all definitely need to start traveling. When y'all so upset that the government is trying to stop you from having a 100-round drum, and this is America, the land of the brave, the home of the free, y'all got to go to some other countries and see how they treat people. Okay? Y'all be like, I'll have some more patience. That's it. Anyway, my prayers are to any, people who are in any country who feel oppressed or who don't feel free. Again, America is a very imperfect place, but I definitely don't take some of the liberties and the choices we have. I'm telling you this. There is no fucking major fashion event that Kid Cudi would have, maybe not now in Jamaica, but I don't know. But let's just say 15 years ago, that this nigga was going to come out of this. No fucking way. No fucking way. That's freedom. Okay? Anyway, Frank Ocean looking, what is this? You looking normal? Is this hair like orange from like the album? Channel Orange or something like that? Yo, what's Frank Ocean's deal? He don't pop out really. Don't really perform. Them kids at, what would he call it again? What's the shit they booed Drake at? They really want to see him. They want another album. I'm guessing he's probably fucking filthy rich. I can't understand when artists don't put out music. And maybe I'm really like, and I'm critiquing myself in real time. I'm probably just such a fan that like, I expect them to give me the explanation of why. Like, for example, Rihanna, I understand why she's not putting out music. Rihanna isn't putting out music because she is making beauty products that has now made her a billionaire. When she put out music, like Rock Nation probably get half of it. Her Fenty Beauty and shit like that, she probably want to give away like 20%. And by the way, I was definitely generous by saying half. If you know how record deals work. But why the fuck doesn't Frank Ocean put out anything? They just have something else going on in life? But if you do have something else going on in life, why show up to the Met Gala? Interesting. Somebody said he's chilling. Yeah, but I've never understood when artists are so good and people love them so much, why don't you post or no, why don't you make music? I just don't get it. Like, I don't care what y'all tell me. The reason why Kendrick didn't put out music is not because he was just chilling. He was going through a legal battle or he was going through figuring out his TDE situation. It makes sense to me. Now it's figured out. I'm pretty sure, and I'll bet anybody that we'll get music in 6 months from Kendrick. You know why? He figured it out. Oftentimes, label situations is what's holding up the music. But I can't tell what it is for Frank Ocean. And it's been a very, very long time. Somebody says he needs 5 years to make an album. None of these niggas need 5 years to make an album. None of these niggas need 5 years to make an album. I've never seen an album that took 5 years to make sound good. I can't name one. It's one of those, like, from what I've heard from many musicians, if it's taking too long, it's not the one. Greatness usually happens in a chain of events and in moments. Like, don't happen over fucking 5 years. Okay. I hear y'all are asking for Cardi updates. I have forwarded my request to his label. They had told me Narcissist, which I guess people thought was an album. Like no music wasn't dropping on his birthday. I ain't trying to put him out there like that, but this nigga Frank really got mascara on, bro. Like, look at this shit. This nigga really got... Like, come on, bro. But okay, all right. You know what I mean? Truth be told, this is probably the last full song of Frank Ocean I heard. I'm just going to keep it 100 with y'all. No, it wasn't Novocaine. Let me just go to This Is Frank Ocean. Like, he has a playlist. It's the last song I heard, bro. After this nigga wrote a long-ass letter, and I was like, wait, this nigga was singing about niggas? Oh, wait, hold up.